Yeah.
How'd you characterize this game?
Well, at the start of the game really hurt us. I thought they were more ready probably than we were, and they really punched us in the mouth. And, scored 22 points in the first 6 minutes. Any day that you let a team get going like that, it's probably going to be a long day. Brooklyn did a great job. Played really well, played really hard, played with a lot of purpose, and deserved the win. Our guys stayed in it and tried to give the effort to get back. But we dug ourselves too big of a hole.
It looked like Daniel Tice bumped knees early. Was he all right? Was he available to go back?
He was available.
Decision to go away from him. What did you like from Rob and
We talked about it all year. We're going to have a rotating center spot. Now that Ennis is getting healthier, I thought that Ennis was really good in the first half. So went with Ennis early.
The turnovers just
Turnovers killed us. And they had a lot to do with that. They played on top. They were into our bodies. They were very physical. And I'm not sure that our cuts were as good as they need to be, but I don't want to take credit away from Brooklyn. I thought they did a great job.
One of the guys, they made a lot of threes, obviously, but Jared Allen, his activity around the rim was really.
He's a good player, and he's impacted the game in a lot of ways. I think he's elevated himself into one of the better bigs in the East, and he played like it today. I thought he was really good. I think we started 3 of the 4 halves we played in the last couple of days with a Jared Allen dunk. Not a good way to start from the Celtics side of view.
Coach, you've talked a lot about the development of Rob Williams and all the hard work that he's put in. Tonight we saw him take a couple shots that he doesn't usually take. Can you just speak to what he's developed offensively?
He's getting there. He's really getting there, and most importantly tonight was he didn't have a great first half, but when he came in the second, it was great. So I thought Rob gave us a chance to come back in the game, and the most important thing is not the shots or the post move. It's the kind of the mindset of staying with it when things aren't going your way. He was really good tonight. Gave us a chance.
what did that do off the bench bring?
They gave us a chance. I don't know. Tatum was with them in the first half. That's probably why his numbers were really high, and they all gave us a chance. They were, we cut it down in the first, and then we started the second slow again, and then they gave us a chance in the second. They did a good job.
Yeah, we face a team that shoots so many threes. Do you just have to sometimes accept allowing 2s as opposed to 3s?
You don't want to accept dunks. Dunks and layups are the killers. And they do a good job of not shooting too many bad ones. Harris made that incredible kind of floating 16-footer, but I don't remember us forcing them into too many bad ones. When we overreacted on closeouts, they got to the rim, or Allen dunked it on us. Jordan too. So, and I think Jordan made a big difference too. I think that having those guys for 48 minutes matters.
After the game was over,
In the second half.
That's just a young kid dives on the floor trying to make a great play, and he doesn't necessarily need to keep track of our total timeouts. If we would have won the challenge, we would have had an extra one. So that's not his fault at all. That's just in the NBA, the value of having 2 at the end of the game is just huge. But he knows that, and I don't blame him at all for that.
after the game, most of your players from last year went over and hugged Kyrie and talked with them.
Did they?
Yeah. Do you think everyone kind of seeing that kind of helps put everything behind and kind of show all the talk?
We put it behind us in June. I said that many times. Like, he had a right to go where he wanted to go. He's a great player. We did that a long time ago. So I realize it's always going to be a story, but it's not a story to us.
Right, in terms of Robert, does he have to sometimes expect the pocket pass? Like, there's a couple of them he fumbled. The one that led to the Torian Prince 3.
Yeah.
Like, does he have to expect it? Does he have to kind of teach him that if he's around
I
the
think it's
basket-
hard to throw him those in traffic. He's so used to going vertical with the rim. But I think he can be really successful if you get to him earlier. And so he's a great passer in there, and he's really good at making the next right decision. So it's probably a little bit of both. He's got to get used to it, and we've got to put him in a little bit better spots, probably.
Yeah, you guys tried a lot of different things to stop Dinwiddie picking up down the stretch, switching, trapping. Do you think anyone was more effective than the others, or what?
Not for long. He did a great job. He put us on our heels. He made all those shots. And then we had to make decisions. I thought the blitz initially was good. We tried to, change some matchups and have Smart guard the big so that we could switch more. That was good for a couple of possessions, but good teams figure that out. Gimmicks don't work very long. That's why you got to be great in your system and do it as well as you can. Thanks.